Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Tottenham against Porto. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem.
And this is now today's
Within the lineups for this game.
Number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're up and running.
Number 20,
Back to the keeper. Romero.
Richarlison.
Now it's Richarlison. Kobe. Kudus. Varela. Simons battles to win it back. Kudus looks to slip it through. Kolo plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. from immediate danger. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bednarek. No goals as yet. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries his luck. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pepe with the ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Simons plays it out to the wing. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bednarek positions himself well and cuts it out. Simons passes it through. Looking to get within range.
There will be 1 minute
Missed
added time.
another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. An engrossing half. But we're still where we started, 0-0.
Security staff for each block. Please report to the staff room immediately.
And we're off again. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Looks to thread it through. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Luke de Jong. Now the pass. Bizuma with a long pass. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Porto have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard
The
box,
attendance
trying
for
to
this match
remove
was
that compactness.
80,607.
Luke de Jong. Richarlison. Tries a through ball. Trying to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Porto look as though they're about to make a change.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Richarlison. Number 39.
Bednarek tries to switch the play.
13. Number 7. Coming on the field.
Forward it goes. Played out to the wing.
11.
Pepe.
Number 21. Number 24.
He comes flying in.
Number 10.
Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Maddison. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Maddison. Kudus. Can he find a finish now? He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Substitution.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. So what now? Luke de Jong. Romero. Looks like a good ball through. Sarr decides to play it back. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Wrong with eyes on the prize. Truly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Maddison will take their second.
Up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Tottenham with the chance to go 2 up. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And that doubles their lead. Porto can't afford to miss another one.
It's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Tottenham looking to extend their advantage. Right in the corner. And the lead is 2. So it's down to him to keep it alive. That's it! It is done! Tottenham taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Manchester United against Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem.
And this is now today's
Now the
lineup.
lineups for the game.
Number 5, Maguire. Number 6, Lisandro Martinez. Number 2, Diogo Dallo. Number 23, Shaw. Number 18, Casemiro.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Traore with the ball through. Koundé gets good distance on it. Rafinha. Pedri passes it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Maguire.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Pedri battles to win it back. Dani Olmo. No question, that's a foul. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Up for a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Barcelona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Dinks one in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Petri with the short one. Can he put it away? Danger averted for now. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward. What does he try from here? Matches Cunha. Danny Olmo tries to stroke it through. Sticks in a foot to win it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcelona. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
We're underway again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Danny Olmo. Bruno Fernandes. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Barcelona have a free kick. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Lewandowski. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 37. Number 10. Number
Ferran
15.
Torres!
Coming on the field.
Just a whisker away.
Number 30. Number 11. Number 13. Substitutions taking place. Substitution in progress.
Casemiro. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Substitution.
Pumps it upfield. Koundé. Ferran Torres. Tries a through ball. Bruno Fernandes. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rashford. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Looks to slip it through. A bit of craft. It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
There goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to...
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Real Madrid against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. A quick look at the lineups. We're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Carvajal. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Looks to slip it through. Mbappe with the ball through. Odegaard plays it out to the wing. Referee's given a throw. Trossard, nicely controlled. And the finish! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got rid of that. Timber. Real Madrid still without an attempt on target. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Chance to shoot. Tries one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Subimendi. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a through ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Caught offside that time. Timber. Saka. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Can he find a finish now? Point-blank header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Let's put a stop to that. Against the crossbar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Subimendi. Now it's Havertz. Timber. Odegaard. We've reached half-time. The midway point of the game.
Real Madrid ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again then.
Real Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose. You can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Passes it through. Rice. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cut out in the nick of time. It's a good-looking cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rice. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. It's a long forward pass.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chouameni. Forward it goes. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Bellingham tries the route one option. Oh, he's broken through. Mbappe with a delicate ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Subimendi. Odegaard. Havertz. Saliba. Now it's Saka. Vinicius Junior. Now the pass. Saliba gets it away. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Valverde. Can he score? Just off target.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he just opted for raw power.
"90 minutes gone and nothing to show." Looks like a good ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Subimendi. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one.
A little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong foot of the keeper.
Havertz, his
guess wrong.
Brahim Diaz will take the third penalty. Steps up to take the fourth penalty. He sticks it away.
It's never easy to step up and take the penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Rodrigo is the last of 5 scheduled takers. So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve down and score that penalty.
Oh, nerveless.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss, and it could be over. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Arsenal must score here to stay in it. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death. That's how it's done. He made the keeper come in.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Arsenal at the point of no return. That's it! It is done! Real Madrid taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Real Madrid against Atalanta. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. A quick look at the lineups. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he finish? Shapes the shoots. How about it? He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Real Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mbappe! And he's straight offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Chouameni. Lookman comes sliding in. Lookman. Bellingham boots it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Costa. Real Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Rodrigo hurtling down that right flank. Now the pass. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold pumps it into the area. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Real Madrid had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Harmlessly behind. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's onside. Clearance and very necessary. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Lookman with the ball through. Lookman! How about it? And he's there to hoof it away. Sulemana. Looks to thread it through. Decent looking ball. Will be the final action of the first half.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Real Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Valverde. Chouameni. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Alaba. Now it's Rodrigo. Keeps everyone guessing. Chance. Can he score? Chouameni. He's long and forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Belling can shoot here.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. A spectacular effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lookman. Atalanta get it back again. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Zappacosta. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Duquetala. And he's on his way! That is wayward.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Fran Garcia tries a through ball. Are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, the easy thing to do at this late stage, Peter, is to let heads go down, but these lads have other ideas.
Duquetala passes it through. Pasalic looking to get on the end of this. And the defence can get it clear. Looks like a good ball through. Hits it! Alaba gets good distance on it. Tries a through ball. Pasalic steered out wide. Lookman gets into a good position. Corner it is. Lookman with the short one. Aimed long and direct. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Do you know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that stubborn opposition defence, they always looked that little bit too strong.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Roma against Crystal Palace. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Here are the lineups we've just been given. There's the whistle, and here we go. Mancini. Hermoso. Dybala. Now the pass. Lacroix. Mitchell. Dybala. Pellegrini! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Shot a goal! Hermoso can hoist it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first. It looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Roma take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Mitchell. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Bino. Mateta. It's Mateta! Saved only by poor finishing.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Kone just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. The shot's on! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Yehi. Kone. Now it's Mateta. Bailey. It's a long forward pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Roma go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Roma carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Kamada. And oh! Spectacular from Sarr!
Listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Bailey. Decent progress down the left. It's a fabulous position. Cristante. Crystal Palace keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Dybala. Roma look to make a change here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Spoon forward. Pellegrini. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mitchell. Kamada. Sit back. looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! They get themselves in front! He's got his big deflection. It's not for the dubious goals panel. Go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it. They've got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Mateta, the ball through. Fence has got rid of that. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Roma need to hold on for a few more moments. Sarr. Dybala already, of course, on the score sheet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nketiah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. So that's it, it is all over. Roma have held on, a knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve from me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together. They showed good spirit too. So all in all, I think it's a win that's well merited.